right over there. We'll drive down that road shortly. We are currently sitting at 7 degrees. I think it just bumped up to 9 degrees. I don't know if that just happened. Anyway, welcome back. Kind of. It's trash picking morning. It's a cold one. Van started up fine, but let's find some treasure. I gotta take off my jacket so we can throw this chest mount on. Let's find some things. Let's do it. Alright, we got a fan out here. Got a fan. So I just bought a bunch of, well, I bought one, I didn't buy a bunch, storage units. So I guess I bought one storage unit. All the stuff's kind of in my driveway. Sorted it last night in the dark. You'll see that video come out Saturday. I might do like a daily vlog-like video tomorrow because I have to go help Renee clean out a storage unit she bought. And we're going to have to go to the landfill and do recycling and do all that fun stuff. I know a lot of people like doing that kind of thing or being a part of that because, you know, a lot of people don't buy storage units, and kind of interesting to see the whole process. And so stay tuned for that. I don't know if it's supposed to warm up later today. I sure hope. Yeah, I do have some scrap metal, so I don't know if I should go home after this and then go to the scrapyard or just go straight to the scrapyard. But we'll have to see what we find. It's a printer on its side over there. Don't know if the schools got delayed. I don't see anyone out here. All right. First, I gotta know if I pulled off far enough off the road, but I did to let that car that's going down the road go by. We'll grab this. We're being generous. It's cold out this morning. We'll see what happens. You know the whole vibes. Kind of wanted to peek in their trash. It's trash. Oh, well, I ain't gonna grab that. It's missing the whole front of the TV. Let's turn it down. So I know it's just that. What's interesting is this house is for sale. I went on Zillow or Redfin, found the house, and it's amazing, these old houses, what they look like inside. Because like that house there, I mean, if you know what old houses look like, that really looks like an old 1920s style house. It really does. Reminds you kind of people who might have worked in some of these quarry factories and what their life was like back in the 20s. Truly is like a blast from the past. I think it's $300,000 for it. So if you got the money, you like the vintage stuff, that is all for you. All right, not really a great score, but I want to circle the block. I don't know if this guy's the guy who scraps. Probably not if he's throwing this away. But I circled the blocks. I wanted to see what was up here on the right. That old house, actually, I guess someone's living there, or they have the heat on. You're gonna want to keep the heat on in this weather. I have my my pantry, not my pantry, I don't have a pantry, my laundry room, which really isn't much of a room. It's just more like a washer and dryer in my bathroom. I have that door open because there's no heat back there. There's no baseboards, and it's frozen a couple times over the past 10 or so years. I wanted to see what was at this pile. Let's see, a mattress, furniture, wood furniture, pressboard furniture. Can't wait to freeze after this one. This is metal. I think all of this is metal. I think so. Could be wrong. The door doesn't even want to slide. I think this is all metal. That's kind of cool. Sucks that some of the stuff's probably gonna have to be scrapped because this thing is, I mean, it's a box. Just a galvanized box. This probably won't be. Oh, man. This enamel pot. That is cool. You don't find them that large like that. Now this is a problem with finding these old houses. This is wire. Stuff is ancient. The reason why I say it's a problem, this might be aluminum. That's aluminum. The reason why I say it's a problem is because a lot of these places you can't get money from the bank if your house has this old wire in it. It's at an auction, and people were saying how the house is priced so cheap and how they love to live there. And it turned out, if you bought it, you had to buy it cash. So, not a lot of people have, you know, $200,000, $300,000 laying around. And then, would you really want to live in a house that the wiring is that old? I don't know. Wouldn't be bad if I wasn't in a sweatshirt. I mean, 9 degrees, 7 degrees, kind of sucks. That's Fahrenheit for any of my international folks. But, what's I gonna say? Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm standing around trying to think and just not thinking, and now I'm just being an idiot by standing outside when it's cold. Alright. We'll have to circle the block again. There's a pile of like stuff out the road. I have to try to remember to circle around the block. If this was the trash fine from the other side, there's a police car that rolled in pretty hot, and they were maybe across the street. So if this is where the pile was, they were like where that trash can was. And I was like, well, might not want to start picking up trash right in front of the police car. In this town, you're actually, I think, I don't know if they changed it, but you're not allowed to trash pick because people used to stop on the main road, which connects all the towns around here, and they used to just stop in the middle of the road and block traffic. So they made it like kind of like a city ordinance where you can't street scrap, as they called it, because people would stop there and literally like block traffic for cars going 50 miles per hour. It wasn't really safe for anyone, and it was kind of a headache. So they never give me a hard time just because I am like not doing stupid stuff like that. But you don't really want to open up a can of worms for no reason. Not really a whole lot going on over there. This isn't that same pile, but those mattresses have been out there for what, 3 weeks now? They have not moved. I actually included it into my other video because I trash picked that way. That was last week, but that was one of the 4 videos that got deleted when my SD card got malfunctioned or broke or whatever you like to say. Snapped in half. Everything was gone. But yeah, I did that town over there, but it's probably like a third of the size of this town. So if this video ends up being 15 minutes long, that video would have been 5 minutes long. So I probably wouldn't do that again, just because it was a lot of driving up and down new roads, icy, cold, the whole 9 yards. But most important, I didn't really find much. So what would it matter anyway? That video is not even going to exist because it never happened, because my videos all got deleted. Womp womp. One of my better videos, however, was in front of that house. They had a whole pile. I mean, it was from the front of that car to the back of this snowbank. That was remarkable. That had to go back a couple of years. Haven't seen anything like that since. Alright, well, I went back to the pile, and pile was gone. Trash company came through that street literally right after that. So, there went that idea. We got a lot of metal. Well, most came from that one stop. Oh, parked on ice. Oh. Back tires are good. This is quite interesting. That couch right there matches that couch, and that mattress matches that mattress. But wired in separate areas. Do you think the garbage men are just not going to notice that they match? I don't know. Alright, so I decided I'm just going to go to the scrapyard rather than head home first. Make it easier, then it's all off the van. It's actually a golf course right here. Sawmill Golf Course. Stockertown. Beautiful Stockertown. Haven't been golfing at all this year. Another year gone. Another year where I said I was going to do golfing stuff, and I just never did. So, it is what it is. But yeah, we're off to the metal yard. Alright. Smells like oil out here. Got a lot of microwaves hidden in there. Boy, I had another one. Alright, so a couple of these things are not coming out. That guy right there is definitely not coming out. And then I guess that one piece of aluminum won't. One of these, oh yeah, this one, looks like it has a bread box. Pretty cool. Alright, time to add more stuff to that pile. I don't see anything too exciting. Oh, look at my exhaust. I forgot to shut up my van, I guess. Well, I'll make this quick. Alright, so yeah, 13 bucks. Not too bad for all the steel. And then I have that aluminum tray, which just going to drop it off over there, but it has a steel handle, and I think with a Sawzall I'll be able to just cut it off. Then we have that really nice, is that spongeware? It's not spongeware. What the heck's it called? It's enamelware, but it has that like splatter design on it. Might be a splatterware. That's really cool. And then also that lamp, that black lamp I found, it has, I think, a brass base. So I hit it with a magnet, and I hit the rest of the thing with a magnet, and nothing stuck. Nothing stuck. Stuck. So I'm going to have to rip that thing apart because there usually is a steel rod that runs right through the center of those lamps. So I will take that apart, and hopefully it is brass, because that thing was pretty heavy, and brass-wise, that probably is about 20 bucks, if we're being honest here. So that was definitely a good find as well. So it was fun. Thanks for tagging along on a nice chilly day here in December. Guys, enjoyed it. Hit the like button. Subscribe down below to see more treasure hunts just like this. And stay tuned for the next adventure. Should be a fun one. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.
Dreams into cash and back, so subscribe and hit the like button too. He's got more coming straight to you.